What's up everybody and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about two palettes that I absolutely adore. Well, technically it's four altogether, but two which are new additions to the family. If you're curious to find out which palettes I am referring to, make sure you keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Last year, Dose of Colors released two transformative palettes with some of the best eyeshadow formulas I've ever worked with in my life. We had Baked Browns and Marvelous Mauves. These two palettes here absolutely slayed the game. If you ever went to the Dose of Colors website to try to pick these up, you were probably going to be frustrated because they were always sold out. And when I recently checked the website, and by recent I mean just before I started filming this video, these two palettes here were sold out. I know Ulta has started to carry these, so double check the Ulta website to see if they're in stock or check to see if they are in store. If you are able to pick these up either in store or online, I would say order two of each because you will not be disappointed. And if you hit pan on one and you aren't able to get it, trust me, you're gonna have a breakdown. Earlier this fall, we did get a couple of hints on the Dose of Colors Instagram page as well as their Snapchat that something new was in the works to follow up these two magnificent palettes. And I am so happy that they released two additional eyeshadow palettes to join this particular family right here. They released Blushing Berries as well as Sassy Siennas. I was able to order these palettes, I think it was either late November or early December, and they did arrive shortly after Christmas or just before. Again, dates are all fuzzy right now, but I have been playing with them ever since they arrived. I did already film a tutorial using the Blushing Berries palette, and it is up on my channel. I'll leave a card somewhere up here so you guys can check that out if you're interested. The two palettes did arrive in the cutest boxes. They have this little present here, definitely winter or Christmas themed, and inside these sleeves here we've got the actual, the actual boxes for the two palettes, Blushing Berries and Sassy Siennas. And of course on the back we have all of the colors listed out next to each of the shades. On the back of the boxes it says these palettes are cruelty free, paraben free, as well as talc free. And from what I can tell, they are not vegan because both of them do contain carmine. I'm gonna start off with Blushing Berries. Now this palette here is so pretty. Oh my goodness, can you guys see this? I'm trying to cover the mirror so I don't blind you. Starting on this side over here, you're gonna see Berry Black, mixed berries next to it, Berry Pop right in the middle, Roseberry is second to last on this side here, and then there's Berry Chic. All of these colors have such beautiful tones to them. Very sort of pink and berry and a little bit of mauve towards the end over here. I have been playing with them, testing them, creating a bunch of different looks, and these blend out just as beautifully as their predecessors. They are super pigmented. There is a very faint amount of fallout, but that can easily be cured by just tapping off the excess every time you go in to apply the product. They are extremely pigmented, so definitely go in there with a light hand. You don't need a lot to create a beautiful look. Each of the palettes does come with this little brush here. It does have sort of a blending or shader brush, I guess, on one end, and then a pointed tapered tip brush on the other end. I don't really use brushes like these. I sort of throw it into a bin of lost brushes. And the second palette that they released is Sassy Siennas. Oh my goodness, this is a warm colored palette lover's dream. I can't believe I was able to say that without screwing it up. As you can see, these colors here are definitely warmer in tone. They do tend to veer more towards the orangey and brown side. Starting on this side over here, there is Stay Sassy. Next to that is Brassy. We've got Foxy in the middle, Bossy, which is second to last on this side here, and Oh So Sassy, which is the tail end color right there. Just like all of the other palettes in this family, these are super pigmented. They blend out on their own. I am telling you, even if you are are a makeup beginner and you don't really understand blending, get yourself these palettes right here because they are just going to melt onto your eyes and give you the most beautiful of looks. They are so worth the money. And when you feel these shadows to touch, they are just so buttery and creamy. Like you can't get enough of them. The great thing about both of these palettes is that you can create looks using one palette and that's it, or you can combine the palettes and create something different and something a little more funky. I think these palettes are something that everybody should have in their makeup collection. I can't speak highly enough of them. Go to the Dose of Colors website right now, place your order. I guarantee you, you will not be disappointed with these. In trying to compare the formula of these palettes to any other brands or palettes that I own, I'd probably say the closest formula that comes to mind initially, it's probably the Lorac Pro formula, where it's got that nice sort of creamy consistency to it. There's just a little bit of kick up when you dip your brush in, but the pigmentation is unbelievable and the shadows just blend so beautifully. Actually, you know what? Let me show you. So I've got a bit of a gold and sort of brown look going on right now, but I'm gonna dip into the Sassy Siennas and into Foxy, which is this middle color here, and I'm just gonna accentuate the color that I've got in my crease right now. So what am I taking? I'm taking this Royal and Lang Nickel brush. This is the BOM-14. I don't even know if that's the name of the brush. It's just a crease brush. But anyways, I am going to dip into this color right here. You can see some kick up coming out, but that's okay. I'm gonna tap off the excess and just go into my crease and just lightly buff this color in. I am barely applying any pressure and you guys can already see the color payoff. Oh my gosh, just insane, right? Look at this side, which has Sassy Siennas on it, versus this side, which does not. And you saw all I did was just tap in and then apply the color. We're gonna do it again on the other side, tap off the excess and just go slightly above the crease. Again, you see all of the color just coming out so quickly. Barely any pressure is being applied. Bam, there we go. These definitely get 2 thumbs up for me. I am in love. These palettes here, oh my gosh, they take me to a happy place. In terms of wear time, I can get anywhere between 6 to 8 hours before any creasing begins to happen with these eyeshadows here, and that's without primer on my eyes. If I add primer to my eyes and I use these shadows, I can get anywhere between 7 to 9 hours before I start to see some creasing. But do keep in mind, my eyelids tend to be a little more oily than a regular person's eyelids, so mine tend to crease a little bit sooner rather than later. That is it for this review. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. You can also connect with me on all of my social media. I am on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, and I will link everything for you in the description box below. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you're having an amazing day no matter where you are in the world. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.